Most people see the finish line, the medal, the result. But that's only a small part of the story. What interests me more is everything that happens before that. The uncertainty, the setbacks, the decisions nobody sees. And sometimes the story doesn't end the way you planned. This is one of those stories. So, a few weeks ago, I crashed during cycling race here in Abu Dhabi. But first I thought that it was another crash, some road rash, pain, maybe a few days of recovery. But it turned out to be a little bit more serious than I expected, so I had a concussion and I lost memory from that day. And for some point after that, even simple things felt strange. So a little bit of dizziness, some headache, pain in the shoulder actually where I hit it and like in my hip area. And the difficult part was actually not the injuries themselves. It was uncertainty. Because in less than 2 weeks from that competition, I was supposed to go to and do Olympic distance Ironman series in Germany. And suddenly I started to question myself, should I do it? Am I actually ready for this? So a few months ago, this season looked completely different in my head. I wanted to train consistently, build endurance again, return to swimming properly and push myself further. But as we know, reality usually doesn't go exactly according to the plans. So work gets busy, you get injured, you lose rhythm, sometimes motivation disappears completely. And after the crash, for a moment, everything just paused. Even now, I still don't feel 100% normal, but at the same time, there is a part of me that wants to try. Not because I'm perfectly prepared, honestly I'm not, but when you come back after injuries or long breaks, you constantly compare yourself to the version of yourself that you used to be. And sometimes that can be frustrating. But maybe this project was never really about perfect preparation. Maybe it's about continuing anyway, no matter what. Even when things are uncertain, even when progress feels slow, even when you don't fully know how it's going to end. So now I'm heading to Germany. I'll try to recover, try to train a little and try to get to the start line. So I really would like to be there. And honestly, right now I have no idea how the race will go, but I guess that's part of the story too. So probably for me it will be a not race anymore, but just controlled training, but let's see. So welcome back to the Effort Project. I'm in Germany now, and the race is in 4 days. And honestly, I still don't fully know if I should do it. Physically, I'm definitely not at my 100% yet. And after the crash, the recovery took a little bit longer time, and it has been a little bit slower than I expected. Some symptoms are still there, and especially when moving too fast or too quickly and pushing too hard. So right now the goal is not the performance itself. The goal is approaching this carefully and safely, and to listen to the body and not to force anything. And basically I will be treating this competition as a controlled training. People in general, they always want to push through everything. But there is also a difference between discipline and ignoring the reality. So for now, I'm treating this race more like a controlled training session. And this, I think, would be a really correct approach now. just trying to experience it and to show you how it looks like. And of course, the main goal would be finish safely. I came here expecting to race. Not necessarily to set a personal best and not necessarily to compete for a result. But I wanted to stand on that start line. I wanted to see where I am after months of training. After all the early mornings, the swimming, the cycling, the setbacks. And for the last few days I have been trying to convince myself that maybe I could still do it. Maybe the injuries aren't that bad and maybe things will improve. And maybe I just need to push through it. But the reality is my body is telling me something different. And the more honest I'm with myself, the clearer that becomes. This is not about motivation. I want to race. That's not the problem. The problem is that wanting something doesn't change reality. And right now I'm not recovered enough to do this properly. So I have decided to withdraw from the race. And it is very disappointing. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. Especially when you invest time, energy and emotion into a goal, walking away from it hurts. Especially when you are standing right there, registered, ready, only a day away from the start. But maybe this is part of endurance too. Not every challenge is about pushing harder. Sometimes the challenge is accepting where you are today, accepting that recovery takes time, accepting that there will be other races and that one decision doesn't define an entire season. The effort is not always crossing the finish line. Sometimes the effort is making the correct decision. A few years ago, I probably would have ignored the warning signs of my body and raced anyway. Today, I think differently. The goal isn't one race. The goal is to keep moving forward, to stay healthy, and to continue improving. And to still be here next month, next year, and many years from now. So this race unfortunately won't happen, but the project continues. And honestly, that's what matters most.